Previously on Randolocke, the weather station. What's up, guys? This is future Barnman 2205 back at it again because clumsy old barman can't work his microphone properly. Yes, that's right. It's another episode of me giving the post commentary with hindsight, and this time I get to do it for over 50 minutes. Oh boy, because 30 minutes last time just wasn't enough. It just flew on by, didn't it? Didn't it just fly on by? This is like an episode of Breaking Bad that I just have to talk over. Oh boy. Breaking Bad, that's a dated reference, but you know what? I'm watching it again with my brother because he's never seen it and I'm getting into it. He likes it. Anyway, a lot happens in this episode, including a gym battle, as you could probably tell by the thumbnail. But first, we just run down here for a minute, and then it's time for Ya Gal May.
Brando! Gosh, where have you been hiding? I've been looking all over for you. Oh, where did you get that thing on your wrist? That's a pretty fancy looking bracelet. Wow, so that's a mega bracelet, and you can use it for mega evolution? I guess now you can keep getting even closer to your Pokemon, huh? Some guys have all the luck, but I'm not about to lose to you in some accessory. It can't even tell the time. Are your Pokemon all ready? Of course they are. Let's go!
Punch the air. So yeah, we got a rival fight. I think this is the last rival fight in the game, actually. Actually, I think for Oras, they may have added one or two more. It's certainly the last mandatory rival fight in the game, if I remember correctly. News. So, we aerial ace this victory bell, because it's raining, so Pinkadoo can't quite do the trick here. So Swagball is just going to aerial ace it. Look, he's a very stern-looking bug, isn't he? He's all like, I will punch things. So down he goes. There's Among Us! There is a fungus among us, and at this point I'm trying to remember. I know it's poison type, but is it also part grass type? I honestly can't remember. My initial gut instinct is no. No, it is not grass type, it is only poison type. So we switch to Wilston Fisk, and we hit it up with the old mud bomb attack. Oh god, we're only 3 minutes in. Not even. We hit it with the old mud bomb attack. And I quickly realized, it is part grass. Luckily, Giga Drain missed. And then we're like, well, let's just go with George because he kicks things real good, old sport. Pip, pip, carry on. Good heavens, Miss Sakamoto. So yes, we're gonna take on Among Us with George. We just return. In fact, I don't really know why I'm thinking about it so hard. We just return. Among Us uses Giga Drain. Heals a little bit of health. Doesn't matter though. It's gonna die. What's a third Pokemon? I'm trying to remember. Let's see if I can remember it before it comes up. It's not coming to me at all. It's not coming to me at all. Clamperl? Is it Clamperl? Primeape. Somebody used a Clamperl. That may have been like 3 episodes ago, honestly. It all blends together. But it's a Primeape, and I'm like, Swagball can handle a Primeape. I think this might be the part I was referring to last episode where my dad's going to come in shortly. Because I keep looking towards the door. Anyway, Primeape hits us with an attack that takes off like almost half our health, which is quite scary. Luckily, we are faster than it, so we just aerial ace again. But we're actually speed tied, and it screeches! Oh my! But it's fine, because we hit it with aerial ace, so now Primeape is dead. Dead beyond dead beyond dead. Swagball hits level 31, which is nice. And Pin Missile! I'm very excited for it to learn Pin Missile. So Pin Missile, it only has 25 power. It hits 2 to 5 times, So it's anywhere between 50 and 125 power. But remember, Swagball has skill link. So all multi-hit moves will hit the maximum amount of times. So Pin Missile is guaranteed to hit 5 times. So we now have a 125 power bug move, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. Designer Florentino is down, also known as May. Acha! You're stronger as I expected, Brando. And then we make a joke that she's Princess Peach, going, Acha! Like in Smash Brothers. See, I can recycle my own jokes. It's just like you were here in the room at the time of recording. We get HMO to fly. We can't use it yet, though, because we haven't beaten Le Gym. But we will get there. And then May's like, that's the most important bit, toodaloo. You should fly home and visit Mom. I bet your mom worries about you, Brando. Well, till we meet again, and next time I won't lose. Toodaloo! Then we head up the stairs? No? This is... Oh! I take a break. That's right. I took a break here. And I forgot to edit it out. Well, I'll edit it out now. Okay. And then now we're back. Now we go and we run up the stairs. Oh my god! I mean, I pre went through the footage and like pre-edited it all minus the talking part, just so I could record it all in one take. And apparently I missed that bit where I left the room for like a minute to go let my dog out. But here's some Pomeg berries. Ugh, man. Hopefully this doesn't happen again, because I know I said this a bunch last episode, but I'm really not a fan of this post commentary thing. There's a reason I don't do it. There's a reason nobody really does it. It just feels weird. It feels disingenuous. It just feels wrong. I don't know why I paused there, but apparently I did. We're here in Four Tree City. Four Tree City! But we can't do the gym yet because we need the... What is it called? The Devon Scope to see invisible objects. Such as the Kecleon. And I say such as, it's pretty much just Kecleon. I mean, there's multiples of them, but that's all that's all there really is to find with them. So we heal up here at the Pokemon Center. We hope to see you again. And I decide I'm not going to explore the town properly until next episode. Because I don't want to bore you guys as I just wander around aimlessly in town. I check if there's a second shop to get randomized. There is not in this town, unfortunately. So we just get up on the catwalk and we head over to Route... Is it 120? I believe it is Route 120. And we come down because I'm like, oh, a TM. I could go get the TM. Oh no, there's an invisible obstacle in my way. Let's walk into it again because I'm stubborn. And then we go up the stairs. I really like the music. Anywho, and there's Steven. It looks as though that Pokemon can be found on Route 120. I was right, it is Route 120. I want to go to Fortree Gym, but something's blocking the way. Oh, wow. Then I talked to this little girl for some reason. Don't know why. I just did. It's fine, don't worry about it. So, here we are on Route 120, and we decide to skillfully avoid the trainers. And we jump into the grass for an encounter. And now this is exciting. It's a horde battle against a horde of Pachirisu. So in Pokemon X and Y, if you trigger a horde battle, it actually completely randomizes all 5 of the Pokemon. So you can actually get 5 different Pokemon in the horde. And you get to choose which one. Apparently that's not what happened here. We just got the 5 Pachirisu. Maybe I actually just got incredibly unlucky and they just all randomized into Pachirisu. I don't know for sure. But either way, we decided we're going to try and catch one. Unfortunately, horde battles suck in that you can't start to catch one until you've killed the other 4. So we've just got to really slowly take them all down one by one. So we decide to go with Wilston Fisk because he's part ground, so he'll be immune to the electric moves. Does it even have electric moves? We're not sure. Some of them have quick attack, but they barely do anything. And some of them use Bide, but either we won't hit them, or we will hit them super hard and kill them in one hit. So Bide is it's not a problem. It is not a problem. Bide, it is not issue. We recover health with leftovers, and now we slowly dismantle opposing Pachirisu team with Mud Bomb. Do not know I turn Russian, but you know, it is 9:30 in the evening. I am unenthusiastically watching footage of myself play video game. I am alone in room. I think, why not? Talk like Russian. Make it more interesting for me. Pachirisu use charm. It lower attack stat. Mud Bomb special attack, so is no issue to me. We hit another Mud Bomb on next Pachirisu. Continue to go downline. It's good time. Now, top 3 vodkas of all time. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. So yeah, so that's. You see how slow we've only knocked out 2 Pachirisu in this time. We've still got to knock out 2 more. That's how slow horde encounters are. It's annoying. This Pachirisu uses quick attack. That one is storing energy for its Bide. Another one unleashed energy, but nothing happened. Oh no. That Pachirisu fainted. Oh no. I don't really know what else to say. This is just, you know, we got one more to kill. Oh, that one did 3 damage. Look at that. Look at that. That's a tough one. That's a tough Pachirisu, that is. Alright. Now we can finally actually catch it, which is exciting. I gotta remember to move my mouse every now and then so the screen doesn't fall asleep on me again. Don't use Mud Bomb, Barnman. Silly Barnman. Throw a Pokeball at it, Barnman. Here goes the Ultra Ball. Even though it's at full health, I'm confident we'll catch it. Oh my god, we caught it! See, it's funny, because I acted like I didn't know if it would work, but I already know. El Squirrel Pokemon. It is El Squirrel. We just decided to call it Rocky, after Rocky the Flying Squirrel from Rocky and Bullwinkle. Hey Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my head. But Bullwinkle, that trick never works. Must have got the wrong hit. And then we decide we're just going to run straight down here, which is not where I thought I'd end up, but I find a sticky barb. So I guess that's cool. And we decide, yes, we're just going to go straight. We're going to book it for Steven. Oh, and we find another invisible pocket monster. A Kecleon, if you will. We hit into the grass, and it's Curlier, which would have been a dupe, because we already have routes. So luckily, we got the Pachirisu instead. So we just run away from this Curlier. We just run away, run away, run away, run away. And here's Steven, and he's, Brando, so we meet again. How has it been? Have you been using the Mega Bracelet wisely? I suppose I needn't even ask, though, not when it comes to you and your team. I wonder, have you noticed, there's something here you can't see. Now, if I were to use this device on the invisible obstacle... No, rather than describing it, I should just show you. That should be more entertaining. Brando, are you and your Pokemon ready for battle? Always. I want you to take this. Try it on. I'm sure it will fit you. Brando slipped the Devonscope on. Whoa! A previously invisible Pokemon became visible to the naked eye. The startled Pokemon attacked, and it's randomized into... Venonat! So we can't catch this Venonat, because our encounter was the Pachirisu. And technically this doesn't count as a gift. It's an event Pokemon. Mind you, I didn't actually stipulate a rule for event Pokemon, though I guess, you know. Yeah, now that I realized it, I could have said event Pokemon were different and I could have caught it. But it's a Venonat, so I never would have used it anyway, so don't worry about it. And then we get the Devonscope. And now... what? Oh, and we get a Sceptolite. I forgot about that. Which I believe is because we chose... our Mega Blaziken was in the Trico slot, so we get the Sceptilite to get a Mega Sceptile. We sadly... Oh, excuse me. Oxygen, not enough oxygen going to my brain because I'm talking so much. We don't have a Sceptile to use that Mega Sceptilite on, but we do have the stone in future. So the question is, does every Kecleon randomize into a Venonat, or is it just that one Kecleon? I haven't been reading a single thing that Steven has been saying. It's fine, you could have read it yourself. You know how to read, don't you? I don't know how to read. But, you know. So, yes, that's the question. And I'm pondering now, do I go when I test it out on the Kecleon down there? There's a Charmander. That would have been another dupe. So, Pachirisu looking more and more like the go here. Ultimately, I decide I'm not going to use it on that Venonat. On that Kecleon. Because I want to know, going into one that I can catch, if it's going to be different or not. Because if it does become a Venonat, I can catch it. Because, you know, I didn't catch the previous Venonat. But I feel like if I know whether or not it's going to be a Venonat, it kind of ruins it. So I decide to leave it until now to find out. So now, let's use our Devonscope. And what's it going to randomize into? Nothing. Nothing. It runs away. It runs away. So I guess we'll have to find another Kecleon. There is another one. Unless it runs away too, I do know of another one in an area where we haven't actually got a Pokemon. From, well, an area we've already been to. There's one in a town that we've been to. That we technically did get a gift from, but that's a gift, not a wild Pokemon. And we get the TM for Acrobatics, which is a pretty good. It's a pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, so now it is time to head into the gym. I had a brief moment where I was like, how long have I been playing? Am I doing the gym? And then I go, yeah, I will do the gym. We've got to make our way through the trainers first. Here's our first one. It is preschooler Kate. If Kate wins, there definitely will be something for Kate. Chandelure. So Swagball is in front, and we keep running into things that are not a good matchup for Swagball. It's quite awful. Tiny Hands would be a good choice here, if I had thought of using it. Instead, I'm like, is it weak to ground moves or does it have Levitate? Let's pick Wilston Fisk and find out. All I had to do was switch to Tiny Hands and just use Rock Throw. Would have been fine. But we get confused here. Which is already like, oh no, we're confused. Oh no, I'm yawning again. Sorry. It's late, guys. It's late. But I needed to get this done. I need to get it done. Otherwise, no video for you. No soup for you. What's it like again when you're out of luck in the soup department? No soup for you. And Wilston Fisk just keeps getting confused. It's really, really quite awkward. Luckily, we have the leftovers. That's probably what kept us alive here. It goes for Flame Burst. It actually hits surprisingly hard, and we're like, it's fine, because this'll... Oh, no, we hit ourselves again. And at this point, I finally say to myself, you know what? We should probably get Wilston Fisk out of here, because this is not working out. We switch to George. Again, if I just paid attention and remembered my type matchups, Tiny Hands. Tiny Hands would have been perfect here. But alas, no. Because I am a doo-doo head. So we just return it. It almost kills it. But not quite. And oh no, not confused, right? Oh, Deborah, I'm so confused. That's fine, we just use return again. It's fine. Down goes the chandelier. On the chandelier. On the chandelier. It's a Snivy. We switch to Pinkadoo. There's still like 4 more trainers before the gym leader too. We got another half hour of this video left, folks. Are you having fun? I hope you guys are having fun. Yeah, I'm so sorry. The regular commentary will resume on the next episode. Then I fiddle around with these things for whatever reason. And then I get this guy. I assume this is a guy here, and then I quickly realize it's a girl. And then I go, well, maybe it is a guy. I shouldn't assume. Weightlifter Chloe sent out Slugma. And I think I was smart this time, and I was like, Tiny Hands. Tiny Hands is the way to go. Yeah. See, look at Barnman learning his lesson. Huh? Huh? Look at that. Just figuring things out. Ancient Power. Does nothing. Does nothing. Not even scared. Not even scared. We go for the rock throw. And well, he's down. Not even scared. Not even scared. Weightlifter Chloe was beaten by my own hands. Then we head down. I don't know why I try to go back that way. And then I'm a doofus, and I'm like, what's down here? Oh. Then I have to do this again. And I get even more confused by that, being like, whoa. Now I have to fight this kid. This one is a guy, by the way. Fun fact. There's girls and guys in here. Woo. Developer Esteban. It's Mana or Muna. Or Shana. Another thing that Swagball is not good at fighting, unfortunately. It keeps happening. It just keeps happening. Dusk Blanc, on the other hand, should be able to handle this thing decently. And it's at this point that I start thinking to myself, Dusk Blanc, I don't know. I'm not feeling Dusk Blanc, you know? Even though she takes an incredible hit here. And then this Shadow Sneak. Bruv, this Shadow Sneak. Look at this. Boom. Almost a one-shot. But I'm like, I don't know. Dusk Blanc. The moveset just isn't coming along. It's fine. Dusk Blanc is okay, but it's just not... It's not doing it for me, you know? It's just not... I'm not feeling it. So I'm thinking at some point I might be subbing Dusk Blanc out. Not yet, though. You know, we'll give her a little more time. I haven't fully made up my mind yet. Anyway, we Shadow Sneak again after we wake up. The Mana is down. Dusk Blanc hits level 33. Wants to learn Curse, and we're like, no, because it's the version that cuts our health in half, which you don't want to do in a Nuzlocke. And here's Swablu. So we send out Tiny Hands to take out the Swablu. We're on cloud 9. Rock throw. Kills this Swablu instantly. It's not even a problem, guys. It's not even a problem. I'm so good at this game. I'm the best around. Nothing gonna ever bring me down. The lovers of bird Pokemon join this gym. The boys. The boys. A lot of boys in this gym, huh? Hey, let me ask you a question. How's your mother doing? Your mother? Hey, your mother, she's a beautiful woman. Let me tell you. Ooh. I miss, there's a YouTube channel, I don't really watch it anymore, called Retro Replay. It used to be voice actors Nolan North and Troy Baker doing Let's Plays together. Troy Baker left, and sadly the channel just wasn't the same after that. But every now and then they would both just start doing this voice, and they'd be like, hey, let me tell you something about your mother. She's a beautiful woman. Beautiful. Let me tell you, the thought of your mother eating this steak just gets me all worked up. Oh, God. It was, I miss it. I miss it a lot. So there's only one more trainer left in this gym. This guy. And I'm deciding whether or not I should fight him. And I'm like, you know what? I should. I'll never get another chance because you can't go back and fight the gym leaders after you, the gyms after you've beaten the gym leaders. All he's got is a Gliscor. And I'm like, wow, Gliscor is part flying. I should probably get Swagball out of here because flying moves are terrible. But it's also part ground. So, you know, Wilston Fisk might not be the best idea. Tiny Hands might not be the best idea. Pinkadoo might not be the best idea. I don't know what to do here. So I have a brain fart, and I'm like, we'll just keep Swagball in. Okay, I guess. And we go for Aerial Ace. Gliscor uses Acrobatics, and because it's not using a held item, it hits like a truck, and there goes Swagball! And you have no idea how frustrated with myself I am. Because I literally said out loud to myself, this thing could have flying moves, Swagball is not a good idea to leave out. And then I just left Swagball out. This one's on me, folks. You can be mad at me as much as you want for this one. Sometimes the RNG, you get struck by a pursuit, or some random one-hit KO move you're not expecting comes out, and you hate the game for what it's done to you. That right there, that was all me, baby. Anyway, so here's the Gliscor. We're facing down this Gliscor, we're Ramon down, and I honestly have no idea what to do against it, because it is like surprisingly buff. But if it doesn't have a ground move, I will feel a lot more comfortable. Unfortunately, I don't know whether or not it's got a ground move. We're just going to try a strength though, see how it goes. Night Slash doesn't hit too hard. Strength also doesn't hit too hard because Gliscor is a beast. And we're like, alright, let's try Wilston Fisk. Let's try it out. We'll send Wilston Fisk out. He goes for Acrobatics again. Luckily we resist it because we're part electric. And oh baby. So we go for Water Gun here. And at this point, it's pretty much, I see how much damage I do. And I'm like, it's not great, but the leftovers, the war of attrition, we should be able to beat it. Worst case scenario, we'll just heal if we have to. Then he pulls out a feint attack, and I'm like, oh, okay, that didn't hit that hard. We've almost got him. We go for another Water Gun. This should kill it. Night Slash. We're fine. Water Gun. Got him. Whew, we got the Gliscor. Oh, baby. That was rough. No other word for it. That was rough. And I think I nearly didn't fight him. I was like, Oh, I probably should. And then I get confused by this puzzle right here because I forget that there's a little side area over there. I'm like, how do I get out? I'm trapped. Wah. And then I realized, look, I got to go back and heal anyway. At least eventually I do, after getting so stuck on this puzzle. And I'm looking at it right now being like, dude, how can you not figure out what you're meant to be doing here? And then I'm like, I should probably go heal. So I go and do that. And then we cut to the Pokemon Center. No, we don't. Oh, look, I forgot to make a cut again. Ah, well, we're pretty much there anyway. By the time I've waffled through this, we're basically there anyway. So we head to the Pokemon Center. Swagball. Yeah, like I said, guys, that is 100% on me. You have no idea how much I'm kicking myself by that one. I said it. I was like, oh, flying moves, gotta watch out. And then I just left him in. I left him in. So now we say goodbye to dear old Swagball. He's been with us pretty early on. Aside from Wilston Fisk, he's one of the first Pokemon that we got. And we take our items off everybody. Is this where I finally work out that I have the Water Stone and Rayquaza? I'll work it out in a minute. Yes. Swagball, you got us through some tough times, but it's time to say goodbye, buddy. So long. Or not? No? Oh, we've got a few more seconds. So long. And now deciding who to replace it, and there's only one thing that I'm really thinking of. It is that Rayquaza. We put in the effort to catch it. We tried so hard. We spent so many Ultra Balls, and I'm like, you know what? This thing is going on the team. So 2 shakes the Rayquaza is on the team, baby. Woo, woo, woo. And now I'm here thinking about Duskblanc again. And I'm like, you know what? I'm benching Duskblanc to put a really cool Psychic Pokemon on my team. Feels. Not the Mewtwo. I'm putting Feels on because I love Gardevoir. You guys... Sorry, I'm just scratching my arm. There's like a little cut on my arm. You guys know how much I love Gardevoir. It's my favorite Pokemon, and I cannot pass up the chance to use one. So we're going to do it. We're putting Routes on the team. And we just stare at Pachirisu for a bit. Oh, we didn't check its nature before, did we? It is a balanced nature. Oh, this is the point. This is the point where my dad comes in. I didn't cut this either. Oh, good job, Barnman. Good job. You know what? Let's make a quick cut here. All right, we're back. Yeah, so we're taking a quick look at the Pachirisu. Balanced nature. It's got Runaway, which is a useful item in ability. It's a useful ability in Nuzlocke. And yes, so that's our new team. Don't release. Don't release. Don't release it, Barnman. Don't release it. So we put them towards the top so they can gain some experience. And then we just start taking items off our guys because we're like, oh, some of them have some stuff. Yeah, there's a Mystic Water on the Badu. We're like, okay, I'll take that. Why not? We decide to leave the Mewtwo Night. Why? Look, I said it right. I didn't say Mewtwo Newt. Mewtwo Newt. And then we finally realize, we're like, oh, hold up, there's a Water Stone on this boy. So we decide to take that. I have no idea why he had a Water Stone. I'm guessing there's a Pokemon that has a chance of holding a Water Stone on the route that we find him. And that Pokemon got randomized into Rayquaza. That is the only reason I can think that he would be holding a Water Stone. Oh, good. I forgot to cut to the gym again. It's really hard to do this because I look at the sound waves, and that's when I know when to make the cuts. Otherwise, I have to watch the entire thing, and there was no way I was going to watch this entire thing without the voiceover and just watching myself mime it. So because there's no sound waves, because I'm not talking, I didn't know when to make the cut. Oh, look, I walk out and in. So sometimes I cheat. You can tell when I make my cuts. I use the little like fades in and outs of the area, and sometimes I just forget to start talking, so I go out and back in again, and I make a second attempt. I cut those out, but this time I didn't. So there's a little peek behind the curtain for you, a little blooper reel, if you will, of me forgetting to talk as I came back in the room. Here I am getting stumped on this puzzle again because I'm a doo-doo head apparently, and I cannot figure out very simple puzzles. Up you go. There you go. And now this one, you just have to go back up and around. That's all you got to do, Barnman. Just back up and around. There you go. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. Hey! He's got it. Okay, so here's Winona. Winona Ryder. Except it's not Winona Ryder. It's just Winona. Just good old-fashioned Winona, really. In it. I have become one with bird Pokemon. However grueling the battle, we will triumph with grace. Topher Grace? I like that guy, man. He was from that 70s show. There's a lot of talking here. I forgot how much talking there was. Alright, here's Winona. Gymnast Cristiano. She sends out a Lop Bunny. It's a Megalop Bunny. And we know firsthand how powerful those are. And it's at this point that I realize, maybe putting 2 underleveled Pokemon on my team right before a gym fight wasn't such a good idea. Because now I'm looking at this Lop Bunny and I'm like, I don't actually know what to do against this thing. And I realize, oh, I forgot to heal while I was in the Pokemon Center. This is gonna be great. This is gonna go so well. So we switched to 2 shakes. Because we're like, it's a Rayquaza. Rayquaza can take hits. That was just quick attack. That is like a 40 power quick attack. And that took nearly half our health. Because Lop Bunny is super strong. As we know, Megalop Bunny is a beast. And we're like, oh, no. So we put a super potion on Wilston Fisk, and we decide to go for a tried and true strategy. Actually, we go for the lemonade, don't we? Yeah. Our tried and true strategy of tanking with Wilston Fisk. It always works, right? She goes for jump kick. That was very close. We nearly lost Rayquaza. Its very first battle, before it can do literally anything. It hasn't even made an attack yet, and we almost lost it. But it's fine. We get Rayquaza out. We get 2 shakes out. Wilston Fisk, the boy, the legend. Yeah, we can take that. We can take that. That barely hit us. That's fine. That's fine. And we're like, let's try and lower its accuracy. Because then if it goes for a jump kick and misses, it'll hurt itself. That jump kick nearly kills us. And we're like, oh boy. Then we lower its accuracy. And we're like, well, let's heal, because it's going to miss eventually, right? Surely it's going to miss eventually. So we use a Moo Moo Milk. Heal Wilston Fisk up. It's got to miss eventually, right? Uses Jump Kick. Takes off about half our health. And we're like, we can't survive another one of those. Let's just heal up. It'll miss the next one, right? It's gonna miss. It's gonna miss eventually, guys. Don't worry about it. Nope, it hits. Okay, alright. Alright. Let's use another milk. Use another milk. It'll miss the next one. It'll miss the next one. Don't worry about it, guys. It's gonna miss the next one. Baton Pass. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Chestnut. Now, I believe, thanks to Baton Pass, Chestnut's accuracy has actually been lowered. But we're looking at this going, ooh, this is not a good matchup for Wilston Fisk, unfortunately. So we switch out into Pinkadoo. It goes for Seed Bomb. It does actually hit, but we're like, meh, that didn't do anything. We go for Flame Burst. Yeah, I bet you wish you still had Blast Burn now, don't you, buddy? What a one-shot that chestnut. Oh well, it's fine. It didn't do much with its next turn, and now it's dead. And oh good, Lot Bunny's coming back. Excellent. We decide to risk Pinkadoo. And we're gonna Dragon Rage. And we're just gonna see how much it can. Oh no, it's Baton Passing again. Never mind, it's gonna Baton Pass again. Never mind, guys, don't worry about it. Never mind, it's gone. Here's Muck. Dragon Rage did not do that much because Muck is a tanky boy. Especially at this stage of the game, a lot of things have more than 40 health. So we just go for a Flame Burst. I'm like, oh, that didn't do much. What am I deciding here? Oh, that's right. We're gonna go for Wilston Fisk. It goes for Sludge Wave. That does barely anything. So we're in a good position here. And at this point, I'm remembering she has 4 Pokemon, and we've only gotten through 1 of them. So we still have so much more of this fight to go. Luckily, Mud Bomb takes out the Muck. We're feeling good, and we're like, okay, here comes the Lot Bunny again. Here comes Lot Bunny again. Level 33 on Pinkadoo, which is nice. Wilston Fisk is pretty much at full health. Glaceon. We're not expecting Glaceon. But at least we now know her full team. Pinkadoo is back out. We Flame Burst. Glaceon tanks it, because Glaceon is a beast. Luckily, Ice Fang does barely anything, so we just Flame Burst again. Alright. Now for the Lot Bunny. The Lot Bunny has nowhere to hide this time. No Baton Pass. We gotta face it like a man. Let's shake the mouse, because it would be really hilarious if I lost my footage here. And this time we're like, you know what? Let's just discharge it. Let's just hit it as hard as we can. And we're like, oh, that's not that hard. Oh, but we paralyzed it. That's gonna drastically lower its speed, which is good. We decided to use our Moo Moo Milk. And surely, with the paralysis, that'll kick in and it won't hit us. Surely. Oh, it goes for agility. Its speed rises sharply, and now guess what? Even with paralysis, it's still faster than us. And now we're back in this loop again. We're back here in this loop, but oh look, it is so nearly dead. It's nearly dead. We've nearly got it. We've nearly got it. Let's just Mud Slap it. Oh, Hyper Potion. Great. Well, we're at least going to lower its accuracy. Surely now, between the paralysis and the lowered accuracy, something will go right for us. Surely. Surely. At this point, something is going to go right for us. Let's drink some more milk. Nope, we're gonna Mud Slap it again. Jump Kick. It hits. Nah, it hits. The accuracy, the paralysis, none of it helps. Its accuracy is now down 2 stages. We get a crit on it. That's nice, at least. Now we gotta drink some more milk or else we're gonna die. We don't want that. Drink your milk, Wilston. Drink your milk. Jump Kick. It hits. Accuracy is down 2 stages. It's paralyzed. It still doesn't miss. I hate this Lot Bunny. I love my Lot Bunny. I hate this Lot Bunny. And we decide, the hell with it. Finally! Finally it misses, taking down like a huge chunk of its health. We get a discharge in and knock it out. Sweet. Good God, that was exhausting the second time to watch. Good Lord. And there goes Winona. Winona is down. With a gimped team, 2 of which were drastically overleveled, we managed to beat Winona. Oh boy. That was an ordeal, I'll tell you what. Let Pokemon up to level 70 obey us now. We can use HM Fly out of battle. And this is a gift from me. Fiery Dance. And she explains how Roost works, but we didn't get Roost because of randomizers. We check what Fiery Dance does. Cloaked in flames, the user dances and flaps its wings. It may raise the user's special attack stat. It's slightly more powerful than Flame Burst and has a chance to raise special attack. So we decide, yes, we'll teach that to Pinkadoo. And we will just straight upgrade it. Excuse me. Ugh. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So Pinkadoo now has Fiery Dance. Fiery Dance! Feel the passion. And we're like, hey, this is actually a good chance to go through our TMs. We teach Acrobatics to 2 Shakes. Because without a held item, that is going to be incredibly powerful. Which is nice. And we start going through our other TMs, being like, what can we teach these new recruits? And eventually we get down to... Wait for it. Water Pledge, an 80 power water move. And we're like, yeah, we'll teach that to Fields. Why not? Some good type coverage. And we get rid of Heal Pulse. Because it's only useful really in double battles, and that's very situational. And then we keep going down. Spatial Rend, we can teach our Rayquaza, which is just beautiful. And we're like, yeah, that's definitely a lot better than Twister, so let's do that. Let's teach Spatial Rend to Rayquaza. 2 Shakes now has Spatial Rend. And there's one other move I have that I'm like, if our routes can learn it, that would be really great. And wouldn't you know it, Psychic! Routes can learn Psychic. A very powerful stab Psychic move on our routes, which we decide to go ahead and we get rid of Lucky Chant. Yes, we get rid of Lucky Chant. And that is our updated moveset. Alright, and that's pretty much all we do for the rest of the episode. That's it. So with about a minute left on the clock, I'm going to start wrapping this up. Oh boy. One more time, guys. I'm so sorry about this whole post-commentary thing. Hopefully you didn't find it too unbearable. I did. I found it unbearable. I didn't like it at all. But regular commentary will resume in the next 2 episodes. Until then, guys, thank you so much for checking out this episode of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randolocke. If you liked this video, please give it a like so I know you liked it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought, and subscribe to check out the rest of the playlist as it happens. Past Barman is waffling about something, but I have absolutely no idea what he's on about. But he's very passionate about it because he's doing lots of this and lots of this, and he's clearly invested in it. Okay, he's wrapping it up now. Thank you so much, guys, for checking out the vid. So sorry again. We'll be back to normal next time. Please keep it real, and keep it Barnman.
Hey there, it's me, May! Thanks for checking out the vid! Be sure to subscribe to Barman2205! Isn't he the bestest? Oh, and click on the playlists for even more Pokemon stuff! Yee! Toodaloo!